like, share and subscribe. Thank you. 2018 Genesis G80 now with sporty-ish aspirations. When Hyundai felt that it has enough guts to go premium, it obviously overestimated sensed feeling, and the whole story began with rather clumsy first steps. The initial plan of launching luxury marque in 2004 was postponed, while 2008 brought revelation of Hyundai Genesis model. So, no premium label was born, rather just a model. Sedan shape proudly wears new winged emblem although it was still under Hyundai's umbrella, while coupe form for some reason settled with the regular batch, despite Genesis part of the moniker. To make things even more complicated, flagship Hyundai Equus had its unique logo till recently. Anyway, in 2015 Hyundai gathered its senses and upmarket Genesis brand was created. Equus became Genesis G90, Hyundai Genesis morphs into Genesis G80 during current generation, and Hyundai Genesis Coupe was simply put to sleep. We admit, lots of Genesis crammed into one sentence, but things are certainly clearer now. Now let's focus on that 2018 Genesis G80 which recently brought some novelties. In the form of lower part of front bumper getting tweaked, along with instrument cluster and shape of gear lever on the inside, while large 8-inch or larger 9.2-inch screen can now display Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Styling of it. The current generation was introduced in 2013. In 2016 it featured some visual changes along with the new name. This year 2018 Genesis G80 experienced another refresh, though as you see, hardly noticeable one. Overall G80 looks decently good. It has some character and serious posture infused into that large body, but it lacks that specific brand's visual sophistication that develops through time with luxury marque. Cabin fits the same story, trying to mitigate the lack of famous roots by lavish materials and acceptable fit and finish mixed with an enormous offer of space, but it fails to captivate. In other words, this beefed-up Hyundai doesn't have a proper heritage to turn to for inspiration. It seems stuck in an area between mainstream full-size sedans and mid-size luxury group where it theoretically belongs. Still, simplified and bulky presence is rare in its surroundings, yet often praised in America, meaning it could be a stepping stone for somebody thinking to swap its Chrysler 300 or Ford Taurus for something posher. Ace in the sleeve or 2018 Genesis G80 Sport. You are now maybe a bit disappointed with mild nature of this update, coming from Koreans which usually get plenty busy with nip and tucks. And they were this time too. New trim has emerged dubbed Sport, and it brings lots of goodies. Go for it, and you'll get menacing meshed grille also blacked out along with lights, angry side bumper intakes, quad exhaust, rear diffuser, sporty looking 19-inch alloys and special two-tone interior trim with carbon inserts. It's not all about the makeup, as Sport comes with twin turbocharged 3.3-liter V6, found in G90, boosting 365 HP and 376 lb-ft of torque, which obviously outperforms naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6 rated at 311 HP found in the regular model. But guess what? Official figures are not yet available, but vigorous new V6 might just also outperform optionally, with regular model, non-turbo 5.0-liter V8 delivering 420 HP and taking 5.2 seconds to 60 miles per hour. Finally, there is more to life than simple drag racing. So Sport also brings much more useful power band, 1300 to 4500 RPM, tweaked the suspension and updated brakes at the back, promising more joy on the back roads or everywhere. Things like RWD or optional AWD and 8-speed automatic mimic the regular model offering. 2018 Genesis G80 release date and price. Updated 2018 Genesis G80 already arrived at dealers' lots this summer. There is a modest $375 price bump, and base model starts at $42,700. Sport brings that to $56,200. While Big V8 asks for $57,900. So, Genesis is one decent all-rounder, but it doesn't excel at anything. The cabin is lavish but lacks German sophistication.